Opponents of the German-Russian Baltic Sea pipeline Nord Stream 2 have for the time being failed in the US Congress with a push for stricter sanction laws. They did not succeed in having a corresponding change in the law included in the legislative package on the defense budget. After the House of Representatives, the Senate also passed the NDAA on Wednesday without the corresponding addition to Nord Stream 2. The amendment was intended to deny US President Joe Biden the option of granting exemptions from US sanctions due to Nord Stream 2 for reasons of national security features. Nord Stream 2 is supposed to bring gas from Russia to Germany bypassing Ukraine. The pipeline is completed but not yet operational. Well, it's operational but they're not all licenses. Biden is also against Nord Stream 2. Nevertheless, the Democrat issued special permits, a so-called presidential waiver, in May, with which Nord Stream 2, based in Switzerland, and its German managing director were spared of US sanctions. This waiver was expressly made out of consideration for the ally Germany. In order to defuse the dispute with the USA over the pipeline, Germany made a joint declaration in July that it would give Ukraine more support. In view of a feared Russian invasion of Ukraine, however, the new federal government has already come under pressure from the USA because of Nord Stream 2. Republicans in the US Senate in particular are trying to prevent the pipeline from going into operation. "I will continue to work to stop NS2 and the threat it poses to Ukrainian and transatlantic security," said senior Republican Senator on the Foreign Affairs Committee Jim Risch after Wednesday's vote. If the opponents had prevailed with their latest sanction plans, this would also have strained German-American relations. The White House had advocated that the tightening of the sanctions laws not be included in the NDAA. The US news website Axios reported at the end of last month, citing confidential documents from the German embassy in Washington, that the German government had warned Congress of sanctions in connection with Nord Stream 2. These would represent a victory for Russian President Vladimir Putin. The US Congress passed the billions in defense budget for the new financial year on Wednesday. According to the House of Representatives, the Senate voted on Wednesday with a bipartisan majority of 89 to 10 votes for the legislative package, with a financial volume of $768 billion. Now, President Joe Biden has to put the defense budget, which, among other things, ensures the financing of the armed forces, into force with his signature. The law also includes reforms to military justice and the establishment of a commission to investigate the US military operations in Afghanistan, which ended in August with a return to power for the Taliban after 20 years. And that was quite humiliating for Washington. And I'll see you in my next video. Bis gleich.